people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. In today's video, we are moving my library into my guest room and my guest room into my library because my library has a tiny window and my guest room has this big, beautiful open window. So we are switching the two around. Actually, it's already done. I already switched them, but the intro that I filmed yesterday before I switched them, can't find it, nowhere to be found. So now I have to refilm the intro. So this was super spontaneous. My boyfriend didn't have to work yesterday. It like out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, perfect. Let's move my library and do that project. We did it. We moved the mattress, we moved the guest room furniture, we moved my bookshelves, and I reorganized them, and I did an unhaul. So you're going to see all of that. Well, you're not going to see the books I actually unhauled because I have to film a separate unhaul for that because there's like 30-40 books that I decided to get rid of, which is super exciting. So I'm going to film a separate video for that. But if you want to see me moving this stuff, reorganizing my bookshelves, then this video is for you. Subscribe down below. And yeah, there's a reason why this background's dull right now. It's because I don't want to show you the shelves. You got to watch to see the shelves because I feel like they came out amazing and I am so proud of them. So I will see you guys. Well, I won't see you guys in a little bit. Just continue watching the video. Okay, bye. Tired, but we finally like finished it. It doesn't really matter because it's gonna be like sped up, but my camera says I have been rolling for 32 minutes exactly. So yeah, that didn't take too long-ish. I don't really know, but like it's the last clip with bad lighting. We're done with this room, thank God. Now we're gonna go in the other room. I need my boyfriend's help too. Get all this done. Don't you like love the mess in the hallway from taking the bedding and the mattress and all that stuff? So yeah, I'm gonna move these things, reorganize some things, and I will see you soon. Okay, so yesterday I spent all day, like all night, basically organizing my books in the piles for how I want them to go on my shelf. I didn't like video that because it got dark. I just organized it, so now I am just gonna have to put them on my shelves. So hopefully my plans work out. I feel like they will, because like I'm a weirdo. I was measuring things, I was getting things ready, and I was like, okay, because I want when I put them on my shelves for the video for it all to go smoothly. This was done last night and I just kind of left it here because when I was transferring my books in here, I immediately knew I wanted my book of the month books to go here. So right now they're here, they're all in alphabetical order, and I did unhaul some. So we have like 3 stacks of books over there that need to be unhauled, so an unhaul video coming soon. This is kind of a mess right now up top, but it's just gonna be Princess Peach's Lego castle, which my boyfriend got me for my birthday. I put my Funkos up there, I got that back there, so yeah, we just have to fill all of this up, and let's just do that now. think I am done with this shelf. I don't know what I'm doing with Galatea yet. Addie LaRue, my third copy, is over there because I was really hoping it was going to fit there, and I thought it was going to fit there, but it doesn't fit there. So we need to figure out that. This is supposed to be my fiction stuff, but we are 4 books that don't fit here, so they're stacked here. So let's get into my little QE situation over here. And that's all I have to say. Okay, we are finally done with everything. So are you guys ready for a tour? I actually already filmed this part, and I was immediately editing the video, and there's some really weird like audio high pitch frequency going on, so I'm just gonna like refilm it. So like, let's get into what these bookshelves look like now. Why do I always do a peace sign? It's just my go-to. We walk in the room, we have a Zelda poster and 2 cute huskies and an air mattress. My original idea was to have a beanbag in here, but since seeing my dogs sleep on the air mattress, I'm like, okay, I need the air mattress, right? Because like my dogs need to sleep on the bed while I'm reading. Like if I have a beanbag, they can't do that. But let's get into the bookshelves. So here we go. Here is a little overview of what they look like, and now let's go into the individual shelves. Up here we just have some Funkos, and we have my degree. Hey, hi, hello, yes, I am a college graduate. Going down we have my paperback romance shelf. So this is basically alphabetical order going up to H, and then we have the remaining books down here, which I will explain these. These are authors that I have like, you know, multiple books by, and then these are authors I have 1 book by, so those are in alphabetical order. Then my multiple authors are in alphabetical order, and then up here again in the middle is just authors that I have multiples by, like multiple books by, you know what I mean. Then we have down here, oh, actually, should I move my Tessa Bailey books? Because I do have and my Emily Henry books there, and then my rest of my ones up there. We might have to change some things around. Okay, so I changed it really quickly. We have, this is what it looks like up here. We put all basically single books up here except for Sarah Adams and Jasmine Guillory, but most of these are single books. And then down here, I put this shelf as all my Tessa Bailey books. Then I have 2 Lana Harper books, and then my Emily Henry books. I wanted to put my Sarah Adams books down here too, but they're like too skinny, so like it doesn't work. So I put like my Lana Harper books down here instead. But you know, I think it looks better, right? We have like a collection of authors that I have multiple books by, and then we have pretty much all the single books up there. Down here, we just have small hardcovers that will be like YA fantasy. We have middle school, we have YA contemporary, YA thrillers, and then we have a few adult fantasies in here as well. Fantasy and small book covers is basically the vibe. Going down one, we have my fiction shelf. So yeah, these are all my fiction books. I definitely need to read these books or unhaul the ones I don't like to make room for more, because I am maxed out on my fiction shelf. Going down here, we have my mystery thriller shelf. Again, this is in alphabetical order except for Grady Hendrix because I have multiple. They go in the middle. So yeah, this goes up to M, and then they continue on over on this shelf here. So I definitely have room to expand my mystery thriller collection. Although I'm really going to try to condense it down to 1 shelf, like read them all, decide which ones are my favorites, keep them here, and have an open shelf for my Fairy Loot books, because now I am a Fairy Loot girly. Now moving down here, we have this shelf, which stayed the same from my last bookshelf, and it's just all my classic series. So we have the Mortal Instruments series, we have Hunger Games, Twilight, and then I have a few random Cassandra Clare books that I thrifted. I need to read City of Heavenly Fire before I move on the Cassandra Clare world, but all the other Cassandra Clare books I got because I thrifted them, and when you find them, you buy them. Then we have the cube situation over here. So we have Princess Peach's Castle, which I actually finished this yesterday. And you guys, it is just amazing. Like, look, okay, well, the door doesn't actually open. It does open, but it doesn't because I kind of condensed it. It's supposed to be a lot different, but yeah, we have this situation going on. And look at my Bowser. So cool. Okay, so then we have my book of the month books here, which I actually unhauled quite a few of them, the ones I didn't really love. So I have all of those there. Then we have here paperback mystery thrillers. We have some in the back as well, as you can see, because they did not all fit. Then right here we have my YA contemporary shelf, I guess you could call it. I don't really know. We have all my like random YA paperbacks here. So in the front I have all the series because I like things to look nice and matching. And then in the back, if you can see, we have books back here that are all just kind of standalones and they don't all match each other. But again, I like matchy-matchy. Over here we have, again, I already talked about these ones, romance, Harry Potter shelf, Ellen Hilderbrand shelf, fantasy paperback shelf, and then right here is the same as my last one, which is just some fantasy series, except Inheritance Games isn't fantasy, but it's a matching series. It goes there. It looks nice. It looks pretty. We don't question it. Over here, I forgot to like make this area look pretty, but basically what I want to do, put the knickknacks somewhere. And then, hey, hi, hello, we have my 3 favorite books. I LaRue, Fourth Ring, Trust of the Emerald Sea. We love to see it. Now we're moving on to the QB situation, and then over there, the books that I need to unhaul and film an unhaul for. So on top of the cube situation, we basically just have a bunch of series, predominantly fantasy series, some not fantasy series, but just paperback series that I have. And then we have some manga over there, which is basically just Spy Family, and then one Sailor Moon. Then we come down here and we have our cube. So over here we have fiction hardcovers. I actually ended up moving the TJR books over here so that they wouldn't be double stacked up there. So we have those here. Then we have the Sarah J. Maas shelf with some random books in the back that this I think look ugly on my shelf. So they go back there, which is like Shadow of the Wind, my Red Queen books, like they don't have places for them. So this is like, they go back there. Okay, and then they just will match my aesthetics, you know what I mean? And then we have my not fantasy, oh my god, what am I talking about? I'm talking about romance series. We have romance series here. So we have Dirty Air series, Off Campus, Heartstopper. And then in the back we have a bunch of paperback Kindle Unlimited books that I thrifted. If you saw that haul, you saw that haul. Then down here we have classics, and they're kind of like descending in height order. Over here we have standalone fantasies or fantasy books where I only have the first book in the series, more fantasy back there. And then we have my non-fiction shelf, and then we have little Cooper right here because he's so cute. And then yeah, we have my non-fiction shelf. So that is everything. We have my lamp. We have things there from the guest room left over that I need to get rid of. Then we have my air mattress and we have my storm, and that's the library. I am so happy that I did this library project. Again, it was very spontaneous since my boyfriend had off work, but I love how everything turned out. I think I really like the way my bookshelves look right now. And I'm going to be so selective with the books I buy going forward, because like ideally what I want to do is I just started my Fairy Loot subscription, so I'm getting those, and of course I still have my Book of the Month subscription, but like this is showing me my library is pretty much maxed out and I don't want to get any more shelves than this. Like I want this to be all the shelves I have. And how I envision my library to look versus how it looks is kind of different. So what I would really want to do is like I really want to focus on my physical TBR. I always say that because like if I don't rate it 5 stars, if it's the 3-star book on my shelf, I don't want it there. We need to get it off my shelves to make room for other books. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. That's kind of the thing I want to do. I want to read a lot of my physical TBR and get rid of the ones that I truly just don't like, because you'll see my unhaul, I got rid of a lot of like 3-star, 2-star books that have been sitting on my shelves, because I would just like my shelves to be filled with like 4- and 5-star reads, or just like books in general that I would like to recommend to you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe down below and like give it up for Princess Peach's castle. This Lego castle took me so long to build, but I'm freaking obsessed with it and I love it. And it's like, it's the perfect like centerpiece for the library, you know? So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe. Bye.